louder than a tiger. I am the champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. Am I live? Oh, it says it's lagging. Is it lagging? I guess we'll find out when the stream starts if it's lagging. It was literally fine half an hour ago. Hello, 702. Willkommen. I'm gonna give you a minute. For the one, just give it a minute, because why not? And for the two, want to get rid of this red symbol in the bottom right corner. Oh. It's my shit. All the girls I feel like shit. Few times been around that track, so it's not just gonna go down like that, cause I ain't no holler back girl, ain't no holler back girl. Few times been around that track, so it's not just gonna go down like that, cause I ain't no holler back girl, ain't no holler back girl. Doo-doo-doo-doo, that's my shit, that's my shit. Ooh-doo-doo-doo, that's my shit, that's my shit. Please chill, lag. How often do you shave, Chrissy? It is a blank screen for the moment. I'm waiting for this red dot in the bottom right of my screen to go away, which says it's going to lag. So yes, right now it is a black screen. I don't want it to lag, so I'm just letting this red dot go away. It goes away for a minute and then it comes back. I'm just letting it go away. I would appreciate that, Chrissy. Maybe you can teach me. You can be my father figure. That's my shit. That's my shit. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. I'd certainly call you. I'd call you my pappy. Please chill, Twitch. I hear you say banana, B-A-N-A-N-A-N. Oh my god, this red fucking dot will not vanish. I will not give up. I will fight till the very end. I mean, I'll just go live. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll start. ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 25 of Ferocity, episode 276 as a whole. Welcome, Soul. It is a black screen right now, but it won't be much longer. Give me a minute. Interrupting my introduction. As I was saying, welcome to episode 275. As a whole, we are just 7 episodes after today, away from the finale of this season. Climb to fame. Of course, 2 days, both days featuring a Money in the Bank ladder match. Day 2 also featuring a King of the Ring tournament. Should be quite the banger, as they say where I come from. But anyway, we will be getting underway shortly. Until then, let's have a good powwow. In fact, let's just go. Shit, that's laggy. Alright, let's see how laggy this is. I'm expecting very laggy. You tell me if it's laggy. We're kicking things off tonight. Joy Justice going one-on-one with Christine Lashley in some singles action, of course. Joy Justice coming off that big win at Redemption Road. In fact, she's coming off a string of big wins, but most recently putting away Aura, the Japanese-born Vixen. Is it lagging? I haven't got it played, so I don't know. Someone needs to give me the rundown. Doesn't look like it is. Looks like it's going well, which is all I need in my life. The big Vixen, the biggest Vixen in CMV, Christine Lashley. Joy Justice, though, not a small Vixen in her own right, definitely very sizable. One of the tallest. I don't think she's the tallest. I don't think she matches Fury and Christine Lashley in height. But she's certainly no small Vixen, that's for sure. Our first of 3 pre-show. Can you not hear me? Let me turn this down a bit. Chrissy, if you're just going to be in here with this negativity, please go away. I don't want your negativity in the chat. Trying to commentate. Here we go. A bell's been rung. Irish whip here by Joy Justice. Going to send Christine Lashley near left corner. Going for a back swap, sit out, something, sort of suplex. Picking Christine Lashley up to her feet, goes for an Irish whip again, says a face first, near turnbuckle. Great start for Joy Justice here. Looking to show off that strength, the massive size difference between Justice and Lashley. Kick to the midsection. Taunting the crowd here as Joy Justice letting out a bit of a roar. Clearly in control in the early goings here. Great start to this show by Joy Justice. Christine Lashley, though, looking to spin things around. Looking to turn it around back in her favor. Can't allow Joy Justice to gain too much momentum early on. Now a stomp to the arm. In control now is Lashley, looking to stomp on the arm of Joy Justice, looking for a submission, looking to force Joy Justice to tap out. Trying to get that early submission victory. be getting revenge for what? Big splash here by Joy Justice. And a tweet here from the CMV official Twitter. Another disappearance coming along as the breakout vixen of Ferocity, Davina Blair, gone missing apparently from her apartment. If anybody has information on Blair's whereabouts, please contact the, I guess, CMV headquarters and your local police department. Blood smeared all over the walls and all that shit. Are you sure it's not lagging? I'm getting no kilobytes per second here. Stomped to the arm by Joy Justice. Now looking to pick Christine Lashley up to her feet. Justice, Irish whip. Going to send Lashley into that far right corner. Look to put things to rest. Perhaps another taunt here by Joy Justice. Unloading all over the cheek of Christine Lashley, just taking her off her feet. Bang, bang there from Joy Justice. Little bit of bang, bang. Now some kicks to the midsection from the sister of Bloody Justice. Now looking to pick Christine Lashley up to her feet. Joy Justice looking for a choke slam, the strength. Look at the height. Christine Lashley lifted up and thrown around like a sack of old potatoes. I believe that's the expression. CMV love their kidnappings. Stomped to the midsection again by Joy Justice. Great start to the show here from Joy Justice as Christine Lashley, though, regains control. Back to her feet now. Justice with Lashley on her. Oh, wait! Justice! Justice hooks the leg on Lashley. 1, 2, and that is it. Joy Justice kicking off episode 25 with a dominant performance over the 275-pound Christine Lashley. A strong performance here tonight. By the dominant up-and-comer in the Vixens division. Look at that roar. Certainly letting out a big old roar, big old warning to the rest of the Vixens in the division. As we move on to our tag team match up next, it's going to be Worldwide Amp. Look at that beautiful intermission screen. Worldwide Ambition going to be going toe-to-toe with the newly kind of constructed team of Jane Lucid, who's been taken under the tutelage of last year's Queen of the Ring winner, Casey Wilson. Of course, the SAC card tonight, our main event, hits Fury and Jenny Wheeler alongside each other against Samantha Steele and Anthony Hawkins. We've also got the likes of Queen Bell in action as she looks to take on Megan Cooper, and then Cassie Maverick taking on the other half of Willow in Willow Knight. We also have the Women's Hardcore Champion action. Quite a stacked card for the fallout of Redemption Road. Worldwide Ambition, of course, I believe the first team out in that tag team gauntlet. And here comes Casey Wilson. Who doesn't just have a sack of potatoes lying around? That's what I want to know. Wait, did you wish someone would kidnap Dashing? Damn. Casey Wilson, like I mentioned, former Queen of the Ring winner, the first ever Queen of the Ring winner, has taken Jane Lucid under her wing, if you will. I appreciate that, Kuzzy. What are we holding up for? Of course, anyway, as I was saying, taking Jane Lucid under the tutelage, or under her tutelage, Jane Lucid was on a 4-match losing streak. Wilson didn't want to see that potential go to waste, be untapped. And so decided to work with Jane Lucid. She is on the main card in tag team action with Valdris, taking on the former #1 contenders, Mad World. And here, of course, the super upbeat Australian-born Jane Lucid, definitely looking rowdy, looking ready to go here tonight in our second match on the pre-show for tonight's episode 25, the fallout of Redemption Road. They are part of the Jezebels, yes indeed. The Jezebels, of course, the #1 contenders for the CMV Women's Tag Team Championships, will be taking on the Knockout Queens at Climb to Fame, looking to dethrone the first ever CMV Women's Tag Team Champions. So you're a big Jane Lucid fan? Let's not hold off. Let's get this match underway. Second match of the evening. First of 3 tag team matches. The main event, of course, being a tag team match. There's a tag team match somewhere in the middle of the card. And this, of course, the final match on the pre-show will be a tag team match. Casey Wilson starting off in the ring with Julia Silver. Immediately rolling through, showing off that strength for a lift-up powerbomb. Another submission specialist here is Casey Wilson, much like Quinn Bell, the current CMV Women's Undisputed Champion. A few submission specialists, but not many in the Vixens division are fans of submissions. Of course, Cassie Maverick has the career killer. Anthony Hawkins also has a leg lock. But there aren't many submission specialists in the Vixens division. Still, well, I'm not going to say a new division, but compared to the superstars, who I think have had a 2 years longer, a rather new division here in CMV. Only had a season, well, about 2 now. The next match is Maury's core, Raquel Love, making her debut. Julia Silver looking to take control. A tweet here from the alpha female, who says, unlike someone, I don't take time off to recover from injuries. I'm back in the ring every week. I'm sure that's a shot to Jade Dynamite. And if it is, actually no, I have to be unbiased. I'm a commentator. I can't be defending people's cause. Planting the face of Julia Silver into the mat. Now Jane Lucid tagged into the ring here. Nice German suplex. Oh, a cheeky German, may I add. A little cheeky German here. Welcome, Masterpiece Marty Michaels. This is CMV. This is the All Vixen show. Maury popping in with a little message, trying to get a shout out. Right hook to the face there by Jane Lucid. Maury is the reason I now have my notifications turned off. Lucid, though, in control of Julia Silva, who's yet to tag out to Nicole Reyes. Of course, Worldwide Ambition, hot, 1 Brazilian, 1 Spaniard. A mixed race team. Mixed race, mixed nationality, mixed the whole shebang. Hello, Bateman. welcome. Irish whip, Julia Silva into that far right corner. Silva in control though, turning the tides on Jane Lucid. Dynamite's never gone. The exclamation mark isn't Topher, it's like Topher is the mayor of, I don't even know what it was, but cheese maybe? I'm not sure. Underneath that middle rope, Jane Lucid, oh, I thought she was going to go fly there, changes her mind. Now looking to pick Julia Silva up to her feet. I never know what to call that move. Chrissy, this is the one time where I'll ask you. Only a 2 count. And Julia Silva able to get the kick out. Nice elbow to the head there. Jane Lucid looking to be low on stamina here. Gassing herself out, but not done yet. Scouting up Julia Silva, looking to put this match to rest. Silva up on her shoulders. That one kick KO. Silva down, planted onto her back. Into the pin now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nicole Reyes able to break up the 3 count. Reyes yet to be tagged in this tag team match. Now Jane Lucid looking to go high, looking to fly through the air. A stomp to the midsection. Tagging back out now to Casey Wilson. Irish whip, Casey Wilson over the top rope. Is Julia Silva perhaps looking for a tag? Oh, is she going to make the tag? No, changes her mind. Irish whip now by Casey Wilson. Flippy shit. Yo, we doing a spin sit now? Oh, you know what else we get that reference. Nobody here watches UFC. Casey Wilson rolling Julia Silva over onto her stomach. Rolling her back over onto her back. Targeting the knee here. Looking the knee in with those, well, kind of like a figure 4, then unloading with a right hook. Casey Wilson now has the head of Julia Silva. Dragging her up, putting her against the ropes or into the corner? Into the corner, tagging out to Jane Lucid. Great teamwork here between Lucid and Casey Wilson, I believe. Their first or second tag team match together since forming. Lucid able to slip out of that suplex attempt. And regain control of this match, hooking the leg on Julia Silva, who's yet to tag out. Once again, though, Nicole Reyes able to save the match. Good job there by Reyes. Jane Lucid kind of stalking her prey right now, standing over the down body, scouting her up, looking to once again connect with 1 kick KO. Has her up on her shoulders. This could be the finish. Silva once again laid out in the corner. Jane Lucid just needs to hook that leg and it should be all over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And once again, Reyes able to make the save. Reyes refusing to let this match slip between their fingers. Keeping this match alive. Lucid, though, still in firm control over Julia Silva. Not for long, though. Julia Silva now has Jane Lucid in the corner. Throws her out onto the apron, going for a triangle drop kick here. Sends Jane Lucid flying to the outside. Casey Wilson also stepping off of the apron there for a brief second. Russian leg sweep here by Julia Silva. Julia tagging out now to Nicole Reyes. Some more teamwork. Nice double backbreaker. Jane Lucid left plastered onto the mat. Dropping that knee to the lower back now is Nicole Reyes. Looking to pick Lucid up to her feet. Lucid with a double leg takedown. able to once again change the momentum up in this match. Elbows to the forehead by Jane Lucid. Match starting to slow down now as the Vixens involved begin to run out of stamina. As we get into the latter stages of this contest, into the pin once again is Jane Lucid, but once again, Nicole Reyes going to make the kick out. Finally, Nicole Reyes in the ring. Julia Silver took a lot of beating, quite heavy pounding from Casey Wilson and Jane Lucid. But wait a minute, once again, here it comes. The one kick KO up on the shoulders. Reyes in trouble now. Reyes getting rocked, falling flat on her back. Lucid dragging her away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count still. All these Vixens refusing to go down, refusing to let it end. Stop to the back there by Jane Lucid, now looking to tag back out to Casey Wilson. I don't understand. Everyone says I can't say things. I can say implode all over your forehead or whatever. And Casey Wilson just tagged in and immediately gets the pin. Damn. Lucid must have put Reyes out with that one kick KO. Wilson just tagged in, immediately goes for the pin. Nicole Reyes flat on her back, allows Casey Wilson to pick up the win here tonight. For Lucid and Wilson, they don't have a tag team name yet. Damn. That shin straight on the forehead. That's now the official move now. The one kick KO. Was cool. You know it's true. You know it to be true. And a win here for Casey Wilson and Jane Lucid. Certainly proving themselves as tag team, as a efficient tag team here tonight. Of course, they have to step up the ranks and take on some bigger competition in the future. But a strong start to their run as a tag team as we head on to the third and final match for tonight's pre-show. Raquel Love looking to make her debut. Of course, we saw her assault Audrey Hope not too long ago. Kind of take Audrey Hope out of action for a bit. Love looking to pick up a singles win here tonight. Had to keep my secrets to myself, Topher. Couldn't let anyone in on it. Taking on Skylar Craft here tonight. Skylar Craft looking to stunt this debut. Damn, you're gonna quit? We've had so many good times together. I see how it is, Topher. I mean, she'll go on that 5-match losing streak and get gassed in 30 seconds again. A tweet here from Jenny Extreme, who of course in tonight's main event, one of her first, says, following Lucid's example, I decided to find myself a mentor of my own from one of the veterans. I'm surprised Fury agreed, but I give my word and she won't regret it. I will get to recapping that promo when tonight's main event comes around, but Raquel Love immediately out the gate with a head scissors takedown. Gaining control over Skylar Kraft. A strong start here from Raquel Love in her debut. Like I said, took Audrey Hope out of action. Back it up. Oh, removing the turnbuckle pad. Trying to play a dirty game. Trying to be a big fan of Simon Hancock, the devious one. The dirtiest player in the game, of course, announced in this year's King of the Ring alongside Quantum and potentially Sunshine if he can get through Parker. Or Luther, that hasn't really been announced yet. Nice leg drop bulldog by Raquel. Stomp to the upper back. Looking to force a submission. Really wrenching back on the arm. That's going to do some serious damage to the shoulder blades of Skylar Kraft, who's able to roll free and get back to her feet. Now an Irish whip. Going to send Raquel Love into the ropes. Goes for a super kick. Taking Raquel Love off her feet. Now dragging Raquel towards the center of the ring. Some kicks straight to the forehead, trying to do some damage. Jenny looking to fly from the second rope. Going for a sit-out suplex slam here is Skylar Kraft after that flying maneuver, that acrobatical maneuver. Raquel Love back to her feet, misses the grapple. Stomp to the lower back. Now I'm trying to hyperextend the arm of Raquel. See, you're allowed to play games with me, Chrissy, but I can't do the same. Raquel picked up to her feet by Skylar Kraft, going for a snapmare. For a drop kick to the back, doesn't connect. Raquel back to her feet. Another head scissors takedown by the newcomer, taking Skylar Kraft right off her feet. Raquel. Kick to the midsection, going for a leg trap DDT. That's a throwback move there. Back to Diana. Haven't seen Diana in action for a while. Almost gets the job done for Raquel Love here tonight in the finale of the pre-show. Yeah, Chrissy, respect banter. Raquel Love in complete control here on her debut. Backing up to the corner. Raquel Love scouting up Wheeler for something. I'm not quite sure what Raquel Love is looking for. Wheeler. Why am I saying Wheeler? Skylar Kraft. That wheel kick, though, by Raquel Love into the pin on Skylar Kraft. 1, 2, 3, and Raquel Love picks up her debut win here tonight in the finale of the pre-show. A strong showing in her debut. An important win for Raquel Love. Did something that her rival Audrey Hope could not. Like I said, she's been at ends with Audrey Hope. Though, with a big win here tonight, looking to advance her or further her CMV career. Oh, you'd have to ask Maury, Chrissy. I don't know. I don't know what his plans are for that. Just making sure the match card is ready. I believe it is. Like No, he told me his plan. I just can't remember off the top of my head. I have to go check Facebook. Please chill, Crizzy. Trying to question my every move. I mean, that's just her face paint. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the main card now. Kicking things off with two former champions. Former Vixens champion Morgan Black taking on former women's champion Sophia Gibson in some singles action. Our first of 7 matches on tonight's main card. That y'all thought I wasn't going to do. Y'all thought I would have done it till what? Later the month? Crizzy, my friend. You should have a little bit more faith. But Dashing is doing a double tomorrow. So rip me. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Opening match of the evening. Of the main card anyway. Morgan Black going to be the first one to make the walk down to the ring. Morgan Black, of course, earlier on the season, finally grabbing hold of her first championship belt when she beat Megan Cooper. Although it would be short-lived with Megan Cooper winning her rematch clause. See, I could stream Intensity right after this, probably, maybe. I don't know. It depends what time I finish, because it's getting late and my brothers have school. I have AJ on Fusion. And here comes Sophia Gibson. I've always been a big Gibson fan. It's a shame she didn't quite qualify for this year's Money in the Bank. Although, you know, there's always going to be opportunities in the future to get back into that world title picture. The Elimination Chamber not too far away. Unchained is only about 5 months away. And that's always an opportunity for the, I'm not going to say less fortunate, but for the people a bit lower down the ranks, anyone that's not the #1 contender, to get a chance of winning the world, well, the undisputed belt in this case. You told me not to book her, but I would book her if you want me to. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Morgan Black, Sophia Gibson. Immediately out the gate, Sophia Gibson throwing Morgan Black down to the mat. Stomp to the arm by Sophia Gibson. What? I did book you. Oh. I know what you mean. Kick to the midsection. Now looking to pick Morgan Black up to her feet. Black though with a jawbreaker. Another jawbreaker by Black. This time a kind of sit-out variety. Elbow to the thigh. Slow-paced, tentative matchup. I believe this might be a first-time matchup. In fact, between Morgan Black and Sophia Gibson, considering they're both former champions, they've kind of fell so far down the line. Definitely looking for a win here tonight. They're kind of borderline not that the pre-show is a bad thing, but for, like, former champs never go on the pre-show. The pre-show is intended to be for newcomers. Kind of like a reality wrestling. And, well, until NGW got a Vixens division, it was supposed to be like the NGW for the Vixens. Some crawling headbutts here by Sophia Gibson. Unloading all over the forehead. Maury is messaging me on Facebook. He's obviously too good for the stream. Stomp to the arm, looking to pick Morgan Black up to her feet. Jawbreaker by Black. Headlock now by Black. Goes for an uppercut or a knee or something. Clothesline by Gibson. Gibson now like trying to turn Morgan Black around. Has her laid out a lot across the mat, across the canvas. Drop kick to the back. A stomp to the arm. Looking to pick Morgan Black up to her feet. Morgan Black, though, planting Gibson face first into the mat. Now a stomp to the arm. Another target. Another limb attack there by Morgan Black. Some elbows to the forehead. Sophia Gibson in trouble. Now so. Nice stomp to the inner thigh there by Morgan Black. Elbow to the thigh. Gonna roll Sophia Gibson over onto her stomach. Dragging Gibson towards the center of the ring. Rolling her onto her back. Now looking to target the inner thigh with a nice stomp. Morgan Black going to the top rope. Looking to fly through the air. Black looking to put it on the line with a splash. Ah, but an uppercut now from Sophia Gibson. Looking to take none of that ish. Irish whip now going to send Morgan Black over the top rope down to the floor below. Sophia Gibson following suit. Morgan Black down on the floor. Definitely taking a hard fall. Stomp to the arm. Looking to pick Morgan Black up to her feet. Irish whip, send Black into the barricade. This might come. This could turn to a brawl between the two. Sophia Gibson charging Black into that barricade. Neither of them have any heat between each other, to my knowledge. Like I said, first time matchup. They've never really ran into each other. They may have had a match before on Fusion last season before Sophia Gibson switched over to the unmatched brand, swapping places with Deborah Cox. But count of 6 here now. The ref looking to finish with this count out. Looking to count to 10. German suplex, a cheeky variety there by Sophia Gibson in control still of Morgan Black. Looking to pick Morgan Black up to her feet. Gibson. Irish whip sends Morgan Black onto the bottom rope, back into the ring. A tweet here from Amy Winters, who's in action in tonight's co-main event. Looking to fly here, another splash, this time from Gibson. Amy Winters, of course, one of these 6 Vixens in this year's second ever Women's Money in the Bank. A 6 Vixens Battle Royal will take place tonight. Amy Winters alongside Amber Briggs, Dawn Bryan, Sushi X, Raiden Brooks. And, how am I forgetting one? Did I say them all? Did I just say them all? Was Amy Winters? Amy Winters is the 6th. Elbow drop. Taunting now is Morgan Black. A stomp to the arm by the former Vixens champion. Looking to pick Gibson up to her feet. Gibson, though, plants the face of Black into the mat. Nah.
Nice suplex there by Sophia Gibson. I did read the tweet. Oh, I didn't read the tweet. I just said that she was in the back. Sorry, but yeah, that tweet though. For 1 minute, going for a brain buster. That tweet from Amy Brinters, which said tonight's a big night for all of us. Luckily, shit, where's it gone? I have no stress tonight. I am ready. Sophia Gibson looking for that skull crushing finale. Black in trouble. Gibson dragging Black away from the ropes. Going to roll her over. Look for the finish. Hooks that leg. The ref down right away. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Black kicks out. Slamming the back of the head of Morgan Black into the mat. Now a stomp to the arm. Dragging Morgan Black towards the center ring. Turn her around away from the ropes. Kick to the midsection. I would never badmouth Fury. Goes for a drop kick. Morgan Black sidesteps. Takes control with some athleticism. I only badmouth Maury, lateral press, and Tomcat. Morgan Black standing over a prey, kick to the midsection. Targeting the leg now is Morgan Black. Morgan Black, another torn. Feeling as if she's in control off the ropes. Vintage Morgan Black with these leg drops. Once again off the ropes for another leg drop. Yes, I do. Another leg drop by Morgan Black, and Sophia Gibson could be in trouble. Black to her feet. Into the pin on Gibson. Looking for the 3. 1, 2. No, Gibson kicks out. Morgan Black climbing rope. Looking to fly through the air. Oh, wow. Showing off that athleticism. Looking to pick Sophia Gibson up to her feet. Irish whip going to send Gibson near right corner. Face first against the top turnbuckle. Looking to set her up top rope. Morgan Black scaling the ropes. Looking for a spider suplex. Nice splash there. Into the pin, lateral press. I can't really say peck to peck, can I? Oh, that's the 3 count. Morgan Black putting down Sophia Gibson to kick off tonight's show. A big win for Morgan Black here tonight. I mean, what type of face scan are you looking for, 702? Like, what kind of, as you say, white girl? European, American, they all have different facial structures. I got loads. Is it really lagging, or is it just Fury? Yeah, I got that 702. I can help you out there. Is it still lagging though? Fury said it was lagging. Nobody answered me. I'm allowed to steal one core. They stole Vindy. Anyway, up next, the women's hardcore champion in action, Ali Cage, looking to take on one of the members of No Morality, and Emily, the Canadian high flyer. Should be quite an interesting matchup. I believe a first time matchup too, as Emily will look to upset the third ever women's hardcore champion. Alright, 702. Alright, mate. Alright, buddy. 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 Welcome back, Gumball. Ali Cage, of course, coming off of that title defense at Redemption Road. As of now, held the belt for a month. Her next defense will be at Climb to Fame, meaning 2 months minimum, which I believe would make her the joint longest reigning women's hardcore champion. Of course, it is a new belt. It debuted at the top of the year. No, actually, the end of last year. Angel was a trade for Quantum. If it's lag, I don't like this. I don't appreciate the lag. I'm gonna trust you to tell me if it's lag, because all signs point to lag on this for me, but I'm not watching it, so I can't say anything. But here comes the high flyer of No Morality, the Canadian born. I mean, Topher's the leader. Wait, there have been promos for No Morality like forever. They haven't stopped. Topher did some promos. Emily looking to represent No Morality tonight against the current women's hardcore champion. Could you imagine Emily picking up a win here tonight? Would put her in contention for the Women's Hardcore Championship. Of course, only 2 weeks left to determine Ali Cage's opponent. Well, thanks for that FIFA 18 advert. A little bit. It was sponsored by FIFA 18. Nice core and elbow tie-up. That strength advantage evidently going to Cage. Pushes Emily back. What do you mean nobody promoted but you? I did hundreds of No Morality promos until I was kicked out the stable. Did a few. Psh, psh. Right hook to the side of the head of Emily. Another right to the side of the head of Emily. Not a great start for the No Morality representative. Emily up to her feet. Plants Ali Cage face first into the mat. Emily now looking to target the leg, looking to do some damage. Of course, we know how Ali Cage loves to use that running high knee. A Stomp to the arm of Emily. I mean, not of Emily. I have Ali Cage. Another stomp. Ali Cage being picked up by Emily here. Emily goes for a scoop slam, it looks like. Ali Cage slips free. DDT by Cage. Stomp to the arm. Slow-paced, tentative matchup here. Cage wants to continue her momentum. Her month didn't start too strong last month. Of course, if you remember, she teamed with Fury at the top of the month last month against the Knockout Queens, and they lost in tag team action. So her reign didn't necessarily start out too strong. She'll want to change it this month around. Kick to the midsection here. Ali Cage regaining control of this matchup. Springboard moonsault. Ali Cage completely misses. Maybe that's something in her eye. Bit of sweat, perhaps. Emily struggling back to her feet. Ali Cage going to help her up. Ooh, Wales versus Canada. Irish whip. Emily over the top rope. Onto the apron. Right hook by Cage. Sends Emily tumbling down to the outside. Ali Cage leaps over the top rope down to the floor below. Stalking up Emily for a back suplex. Or maybe not. Backbreaker. Dragon screw takedown on the outside by Emily. Count of 3 here by the referee. Kick to the thigh. Throwing Ali Cage into the... What? Throwing her into the apron there. Count of 6 here. Need to watch out. That count coming closer and closer. Stomp to the arm. 7. Don't want to count out here. Ali Cage sends Emily's head ricocheting off that steel ring post. Count of 8. Both vixens back in the ring before 9. Stomp to the upper back of Emily. Oh, Ali Cage looking to fly, perhaps. Put everything on the line to go high risk for a moonsault. Connects too. Goes for a stomp. Emily immediately recovers. Great resiliency we've seen from the Canadian in the past. Looking to set Emily up on that top rope. Perhaps for a spider suplex by Ali Cage. Now back to the top. Another, ooh. Goes for a stomp, completely misses. Straight jab there by Ali Cage. Immediately into a snapmare though by Emily. Drop kick to the back. Cage able to get out of the way. Emily staggers back to her feet, only to be hit by a standing Shiranai? Something. Seth Walker. Irish whip. Oh, I think we know what's coming. Whisper in the wind. Connects. Emily down on the mat. Ali Cage capitalizing. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Emily able to kick out. Ali Cage was looking to put this match to rest, but Emily able to stir, able to get off of her back and prevent Ali Cage from setting up that running high knee, preventing herself from becoming uncaged. Tornado DDT by Ali Cage instead. Stomp to the arm, slamming Emily's head face first into the mat. And once again, trying to break the nose. And again, Jesus, calm down. Oh my God, goes for a 4th time. This time Emily reverses dragon screw takedown. Kick to the back. Another kick to the midsection by Emily. Looking to target the leg once again. I'd say Emily probably does have the speed advantage, but it's a great strategy to take away those legs and prevent Ali Cage from really getting some speed as she goes for that running high knee. Irish whip now going to send Ali Cage into the far left corner. Irish whip. Oh no, just going to throw Ali Cage out the corner. Right hook from the top. Drop kick by Emily. Ducks a clothesline. Running mushroom stomp. Emily now picking Ali Cage up to her feet. Super kick by Emily. Damn, everyone in No Morality taking these jabs at Caldwell. Stomp to the back. Emily going for that standing shooting star press. Ali Cage in trouble. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Ali Cage able to kick out. Emily raising that fist across the ring. Next pay-per-view is in 2 episodes of Unmatched, 2 episodes of Ferocity, and 3 episodes of Intensity. Overhand left there by Ali Cage. It's lagging. Why is nobody telling me it's lagging? I load it up on my phone. That's so laggy. It looks like it's 360p. Stomp to the back. Can't be dealing with this lag. That lag best go away. Has it been like this the whole stream? Really? Has it really been like this the whole stream? Oh, that's annoying. This is one of those episodes I feel like I'm not going to upload to YouTube. No, I cannot stream in 360p. I will not do that. I think I'm going to finish this match because I don't... It's not fine, Crizzy! Anyway, let's continue. Nah, it's all fuzzy. Am I the only one seeing it as all fuzzy? Nah, difference between lag and fuzzy. Looking for a submission here. Is Ali Cage trying to wear down Emily. Bitch, I ain't got work tonight. I got nothing else to do. Trying to be negative on here, Kizzy. Going for a little German here. Launching Ali Cage through the air. Only a 2 count. Look at that. Nice stand at C4 there. Little splash from Emily. Kick to the back. Goes for a kick to the thigh. Ali Cage reverses, elbow to the knee. Ali Cage up on that second rope, letting out a little roar. flying through the air. DDT by Cage. Stomp to the arm. Dropping that knee. Ali Cage in firm control of the Canadian-born. That butterfly DDT by Cage. I mean, I'm not behind Topher. The chat's obviously behind. I can see it. That's as soon as you post it. 2, 3 off that butterfly DDT. Ali Cage able to shut down Emily tonight. A big win. Putting down the Canadian-born member of No Morality. It was not without adversity, though. Emily came close to putting Ali Cage down, but Ali Cage able to prevail and pick up a win in our second match of the evening. Now on to the third match. Believe sees Cassie Maverick go one-on-one with one half of Quillo. Cassie Maverick, of course, will be challenging Queen Quinbell, sorry, in the main event of Climb to Fame alongside Megan Cooper. It will be Megan Cooper, Cassie Maverick, and Queen Quinbell. Triple threat match for the CMV Women's Undisputed Championship. Of course, later on tonight, Quinbell takes on Megan Cooper. But now we see Cassie Maverick take on Willow Nightling in some singles action. Cassie Maverick, of course, this will be her first major title shot. Alright, but I read it as soon as you posted it. That means the chat is behind. Anyway, as I was saying, this is Cassie Maverick's first major title shot in well over a year, maybe coming up on 2 years. In 2 weeks' time, well, just under 3 weeks' time at Climb to Fame. Quinbell and Megan Cooper. We've actually seen Megan Cooper and Cassie kind of work together a little bit. Against Willow and Quinn. They attacked Willow and Quinn with chairs in the build-up to Redemption Road. I mean, it's called a rematch clause, Topher. But here comes the cowgirl. the former Vixens and Women's Intercontinental Champion, is just less than 3 weeks away from challenging Quinn Bell alongside Megan Cooper for the Women's Undisputed Championship. Looking to get back in the limelight, back at the top of the mountain tonight, though she must face one half of Quillo, the other half of Quillo, Willow Nightling. And some singles action in our third of 7 matches in the main card tonight. Up next will be some tag team action before we see Quinn in action. I'm sure Willow will be in Quinn's corner. And then the co-main event, that 6 Vixens Battle Royal, before our tag team match to close the show. I don't feel like I'm taking odd pauses. And here comes Willow Nightling, the tag team partner of Quinn Bell, the current CMV Women's Undisputed Champion, a former Vixens Champion in her own right, of course. Walked into last year's Ascendance, the Vixens Champion, walked out with nothing, redeemed herself this year, won the Royal Rumble, and went on to win the Women's Undisputed Championship from Megan Cooper. Went on to pick up the biggest win in her career, beating Jade Dynamite. Finally kind of proving that Dynamite's division was in the past, and this is Quinn's time to shine. She is Quinn Bell, the true queen of CMV. She's gone from the queen of Botchville to the queen of the Vixens division. And it will be interesting to see who will be the one to dethrone her. Of course, she has a tough task. 2 tough tasks in a row. She beat Dynamite, and now she has Megan Cooper and Cassie Maverick in her path. At Climb to Fame, but here we go. Cassie Maverick, Willow Nightling. Be interesting to see how this match goes. Be interesting to see if Quinn will be a distraction ringside as Willow propels herself into the air for a DDT on Cassie. Driving her knees into the midsection of the cowgirl. This would certainly be Willow's biggest win. Kick to the midsection. Willow looking for a neck breaker. Nice stomp to the face of Cassie Maverick. Another stomp to the face there. Willow now looking at, wow, okay, moonsault. Kind of crossbody moonsault thingamajig. Hey, it's in the green. Maybe that means smooth set. Okay, maybe not. Belly to belly there by Willow. Now looking to target the shoulder of Willow Nightling. As Cassie regains control, not for long. Punch to the midsection by Willow. Willow going to slide through. Oh, nice reversal by Cassie. Clothesline takes Willow off her feet. Great reversal into that sequence. Kick to the back. Now misses the stomp. Oh, no, maybe not. Another stomp by Cassie Maverick. Of course, Willow will need to watch out for that cutter. One of the most lethal finishes in the history of the Vixen division, in the history of all of CMV. Nice suplex there by the cowgirl. Not going to let go, though. Now going to go for a back suplex. Nice jawbreaker by Willow. Misses the bro kick. Allows Cassie to once again regain control. Irish whip. Throws Willow through the air. Nice kick to the back. Stomp to the arm there of Willow Nightling. Looking to pick Willow up to her feet. Cassie Maverick still in control. Goes for a suplex. stomp to the arm. Looking to target the arm once more of Willow Nightling. Lateral press here. One. Only a 1 count. Oh, Cassie Maverick playing games with Willow. Cassie now looking to fly. Going to the top. In control is the Cowgirl. Looking to send a message to Quinn. Taunting the downed Willow. Now looking to pick Willow up to her feet. Uppercut though by Willow Nightling. Looking to turn it back around. Clothesline by the Cowgirl. Shutting her down. In her tracks. Irish whip. And over the top rope we go. Onto the apron. Cassie sending Willow right down onto the floor below. Kind of the neck or the back of the head bouncing off the floor. Cassie Maverick wants Willow standing. Perhaps looking to fly through the air. Maybe a clothesline could be in store. Yes, it is. Takes Willow off her feet. Willow in trouble. Cassie Maverick continuing to take control of this match. Proving too much of a test for Willow. A stomp to the midsection of Cassie Maverick. The ref at the count of 3. Jawbreaker by Willow. Willow now has the underhooks. Nice underhook backbreaker. Excuse me. That little taunt there by Willow as Cassie gets back to 1 knee. Count of 6, 7. Need to get back in the ring soon. Count of 7 here. Cassie sent into the steel steps. 8. 9. Willow. I guess Willow was just out here to do damage to Cassie Maverick. Not looking to get the win. Willow just out here to throw Cassie into the steps, do some damage. Not out here looking for the win tonight. Just trying to damage the Cowgirl. Cassie escaping with her life with that count out victory. Willow Nightling, I guess, simply out here to do the bidding, not play the games of the general manager. Just, I don't know. Leave Cassie high and dry, but Cassie picking up the win over Willow. Off of that count out. In odd fashion. GG game. Just for you, Crizzy, there's Susanna and Valdris. Nah, Maverick got thrown in the ring just in time. But up next, tag team action, the current #1 contenders. The Jezebels take on the former #1 contenders. The Jezebels, of course, will be taking on the Knockout Queens. Come climb to fame. But tonight they take on Mad World, who took on the Knockout Queens at Redemption Road. It'll be an interesting test for the Jezebels to see if they can get the job. I believe a first-time tag team matchup. These two didn't meet in the gauntlet. You'd have to ask Ryan. I believe she's supposed to have a disfigured eye. What time is it? 9:30. Well, 33 past, to be precise. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4th match. 2nd of 3 tag team matches. Valderis and Valderis, of course, one half of the Jezebels. The Jezebels out here repping up the Unholy Alliance. I saw your promo, Fury. I will recap it during the Fury main event. There's a lot of things to do with Fury that happened on this show, but I saw your promo, Fury. Don't think I forgot. But they're not on Ferocity. Why would I hype them on Ferocity? Oh, there's Chrissy's favorite call. Susanna, of course, the other half of the Jezebels, who, as I mentioned, got into a little bit with Fury and Cassie backstage. But like I said, I'll get into that when the main event comes up. Oh, what? Why does it always reset their entrance? I feel like one match they have the entrance, one match they don't. That really annoys me. You love the emotes. But here we go. 2nd of 3 tag team matches. Valderis and Alexis also going to start things off here. Sound jawbreaker by Valderis. Overhand right there by Valderis. Chicken wing gutbuster. Nice elbows to the forehead of Valderis. Slow start by the Jezebels here, but they are in control of Mad World. A couple of stomps to the midsection, looking to pick Olsen up to her feet. Irish whip, going to send Olsen into the ropes here. Super kick. Oh, she's got heels just like Quinn does. That heel driven straight into the chin. Into the pin here, lateral press on Alexis Olsen. I'm telling Austin that you think his logos are terrible. I stomped the arm. You just want my jaw to be an emote? Looking to pick Olsen up to her feet. Irish whip here. We're going to see some vintage Valderis nice and early. Going to go for that painted moonsault. Throws Olsen out of the corner. Looking to scale the ropes and fly through the air. Olsen in trouble. Looking to keep her down now with a DDT to the ankle. I will literally invite you to the party right now, Chrissy. Valderis looking to put this match to rest nice and early. Jesus. That Houston hangover. 2. Maddie Zentran able to break it up in the count of 2. Nice big splash there by Valderis. Rolling Alexis Olsen onto her stomach, now looking to target the knee. Elbow to the midsection by Olsen, back to her feet, overhand right. Nice tiger suplex to Valderis. Clothesline there by Olsen. Second clothesline. Third clothesline. Valderis. Oh, great tag there by Susanna. Great awareness. Yeah, Dashing, aren't you supposed to be out right now? Trying to force a submission. The ref, though, distracted. Trying to force Olsen to submit. Russian leg sweep. Olsen able to slip free. Axe handle to the back. Irish whip going to send Olsen into that near left. Valderis throws Zentran over the top rope. Boot to the face. Drops from the top rope. Spinning soul kick. This will put down Kristen Page at TakeOver. Susanna could be in trouble. Oh, not going to go for the pin, instead taunt the crowd. Scouting up Susanna. Looking to put down the current #1 contenders. Susanna could be in trouble here. Into the pin, Olsen goes. Hooks that leg. 2. Only a 2 count. Knee to the back. Has Susanna by the head, goes for what looks to be, oh, just going to plant on her face. All right. Olsen backing up, looking to tag back out to Maddie. Backhand, Susanna rolls out the way. Belly to belly on Maddie Zentran. Now has Zentran in a seated position, a lethal shoulder claw applied. On Maddie Zentran. Another shoulder claw. Susanna loves the shoulder claw, trying to work the shoulder of Maddie Zentran. Looking to pick Zentran up to her feet. Oh, Susanna looking to put this match to rest, showing off that strength, the stalling suplex. Letting all that blood rush down to the head before finalizing the suplex. Oh, wasting little time. Scouting up Zentran, looking to go for that powerbomb. The sit out, last ride powerbomb by Susanna. Not going to hook the leg. Probably a good idea. That might have been a rope break. Dragging her away from the ropes. Rolls her over, lateral press. 1, 2, 3. And the Jezebels. Damn, Olsen didn't even get in the wing, but the Jezebels continue to ride the wave. Ahead of Climb to Fame, where they look to challenge for the CMV Women's Tag Team Championships. The Jezebels continue to ride the wave as they collide with the Knockout Queens in just over 2 weeks. But up next, Quinn Bell goes one-on-one with Megan Cooper. Crizzy, I will respond to those whispers in due course. Of course, our tertiary main event of the evening. Quinn Bell prepares for a match at Climb to Fame with Megan Cooper and Cassie Maverick. I'll answer you on Facebook, Dashing. I'm trying to commentate. This is not my opinion right now, you know. You fucking sausage bitch. Hoping I didn't fuck up, but here we go. The former Women's Undisputed Champion and a veteran of the Vixens division looks to make her way down to the ring. Oh, Quinn! Quinn ain't wasting no time with Cooper tonight. Quinn obviously saving her strength for Climb to Fame. Not Albert Cooper fighting back with a jawbreaker. Kick to the thigh by Cooper. And a massive roundhouse to the midsection takes Quinn off her feet. Quinn may regret this sneak attack from behind. Overhand right by Cooper. Quinn with reversal though. Punch to the back. Misses the grapple. Quinn messing up. Irish whip. Cooper in control. Looking to target the arm of Quinn. Now a kick to the back. The referee needs to stop this. Irish whip. Quinn Bell under that bottom rope. Punch to the face. Boot to the side of the head. Cooper not allowing this pre-match attack to go on. Overhand right. Irish whip now by Quinn. Sends Cooper into the ropes. Lufez press. Now Quinn smacking the back of the head of Cooper against the mat. Is it going to end in a stare down? Oh, it ends in a stare down between the two. Okay. Damn. A little stare down to end things off after that pre-match attack by Quinn Bell. That could have been the start of the match. GG game. Up next, the 6 Vixens in this year's Money in the Bank. Amy Winters, the upstart. Dawn Bryan, the former Women's Intercontinental Champion. Then we have Kristen Page, Sushi X, Raiden Brooks, Amber Briggs. All vying for a spot to get either to the top for the first time or back to the top in the case of 2 of them. This, of course, our co-main event of the evening. Some momentum ahead of this year's Money in the Bank in over 2 weeks' time. This certainly will be giving some confidence out to the way. But in the past, we've seen game plans where people like to be eliminated from these things early to kind of save themselves for the weeks ahead. So it kind of depends on what your point of view is, what your game plan is coming into this match. You could expend a lot of energy trying to win this Battle Royal, which would certainly give you a confidence booster ahead of Money in the Bank in just over 2 weeks' time at Climb to Fame. But on the flip side, maybe you want to preserve yourself a little bit. Head to the bank, head to that early shower nice and early. Dashin, you like Travis King. Me liking Matthews was just a joke. It was fun. You all hated him. If it's the same reason why Gumball likes Akane, but you like Travis King. Marco is a phenomenal super heavyweight. Marco is the super heavyweight GOAT. Put some respect on that name. What is with this loading screen? Who's got all the logos? Actually, I don't know. Is it Sushi? Marco wipes Bison's foot. Bison got tapped out by Hayden. Come on. Hayden got tapped out by a manlet, a midget. Marco ain't never been tapped out by a midget. But here we go, co-main event time. Amy Winters going to be the first one out here tonight. Hopefully she'll believe she'll be the last one out of the ring. Duo also got tapped out by a midget. Amy Winters, though, been quite the upstart. To this day, I still feel like 50% of me feels like I should be calling it an upset when she beats a big name. But the other 50% of me is like, she's already beaten loads of big names. Surely it's not an upset anymore. Despite beating all those big names, the odds always seem to be against Amy Winters' favor. Maybe if she's able to win Money in the Bank, that will all change. I believe Raiden has 3 singles losses. No, 2. 2 or 3. And out next, Sushi X. Guru will never be Marco punished, though. Sushi X came back and ended that impressive run that Raiden Brooks was on. Ended up being a double count out at Redemption Road, leading to them both being admitted into this year's Money in the Bank. What an opportunity it is for Sushi X to climb that ladder. Definitely one of the more athletic vixens in this match. You tell that to Echo, Mori. Sushi X, believe unbeaten since returning. It could come to an end tonight, though. In this 6 Vixens over the top rope battle royal. Oh, bumping bums. Amy Winters is kind of just disregarding Sushi X in the ring. Out third. One of the most dominant Vixens this season. Definitely the most dominant newcomer, the most dominant fresh face in the CMV Vixens division. Took Sushi X to a double count out at Redemption Road, which, like I mentioned, entered both of them into this year's Money in the Bank. Raiden Brooks will be coming in here looking to eliminate all 5 of the other Vixens and getting herself some big momentum heading into Money in the Bank, heading into Climb to Fame. As she makes her way down to the ring. Yeah, Maury. Welcome, that chicken head. Fourth out, the former CMV Women's Champion, the second longest reigning, well, I guess major female champion in CMV history. The Vixen that at one point was running the show alongside Sunshine. Kind of the reason why her reign went on for so long. Of course, she kind of ducked the top contenders. She didn't defend for a month. She defended against the general manager of Intensity. Of course, she was the general manager of Unmatched at the time, alongside Sunshine. Although she did kind of prove herself defending inside the Elimination Chamber. Held the belt for 6 months before dropping it in that title unification match. She never really got a rematch clause until the London event against Quinn Bell, in which Quinn Bell forced her to submit in that 2 out of 3 falls match. I've always said that Raiden has had quite the puffy bum. And of course, not to forget, the first ever Vixens champion, the inaugural Vixens champion, a veteran of the Vixens division, standing at 38 years old. To this day, the joint longest reigning Vixens champion, the third longest reigning female major champion of CMV history. Amber Briggs held that belt for 5 months at the start of last season, before finally losing it to, I believe, Cassie Maverick. Has the chance to, some 2 years later, get back on top should she win Money in the Bank in just under 3 weeks' time. And last but not least, the former Women's Intercontinental Champion, Dawn Bryan. Was Dawn Bryan in last year's ladder match, Topher? I feel like she's been in a ladder match before. I know she's been in multi-Vix. She was in the chamber last year. But Dawn Bryan has the chance to finally grab the big one, should she scale that ladder and pull down the briefcase. But here we go, 6 Vixens over the top rope, battle royal. Immediately we have Amber Briggs and Sushi going at it. Amy Winters and Dawn Bryan, Raiden Brooks and Kristen Page. Who will be the first elimination? Kind of some odd pairings you'd have expected. Amber to go after Kristen. Of course, they had a #1 contenders match on the build-up to Redemption Road. And Raiden Brooks to go after Sushi. I guess Dawn Bryan and Amy Winters makes some sort of sense. Kristen Page almost eliminated early on. Able to hold on to that middle rope. Now has her by the head. Kristen Page trying to put Raiden Brooks up against the ropes. Sushi X over the top. Briggs looking for an elimination. Amy Winters also against the ropes. Raiden Brooks able to fight out of it. Drives Kristen Page into the mat, as is Sushi and Amy Winters. Once again, Sushi X against the ropes. Will Amber Briggs be able to force that elimination and get the first one of the match? Again, Sushi able to reverse back out of it with a right hook. Amber, well, no one's changed opponents yet. Clothesline, dropping a knee onto the back of Raiden Brooks. Irish whip by Amy Winters. Now Dawn Bryan over the top rope. Topher on the edge of his seat. Dawn Bryan holding on for dear life as Amy Winters looks to push her out underneath the bottom rope. Jawbreaker by Raiden Brooks. Dawn able to slip out though, back into the ring. Headlock now by Kristen. No, that knee to the mask, trying to shatter that mask. Arm drag by Dawn Bryan. Sends, oh, Amy Winters almost over the top rope. Nice suplex by Amber Briggs. Amy Winters now over the top rope. Dawn Bryan perhaps looking for an elimination as Kristen Page throws Raiden. Oh, almost over the top rope. Thought she wouldn't. Amy Winters in trouble here. Amy Winters again though with a shoulder, able to slip back in underneath the middle. Oh wait, Brooks over the top. Kristen looking to eliminate the first competitor from this battle royal. Brooks holding on tight, got that firm grip. Now Sushi over the top rope too. Gonna have to hold on as Amber Briggs presses down on that midsection, looks for the first elimination. Amy Winters with the head of Dawn Bryan setting her up against the ropes, perhaps looking for an elimination. Trying to push Dawn over. Sushi still struggling. Dawn teetering on that top rope. Oh, Dawn! Dawn in trouble! Will Dawn be the first elimination here? Will Amy Winters be able to figure out the first elimination? Drop kick! Dawn's the first elimination! Now Raiden Brooks with a kick to the midsection. Looking to do some serious damage to Kristen Page. That pump, oh, teaming up on Amber Briggs here. That's super kick enziguri combination. Amber Briggs on the receiving end of a beating from Sushi X and Amy Winters right now. Irish whip by Raiden Brooks looking to put Kristen Page on the apron. The game just does not enjoy Topher Core. Oh, Amy Winters just saved Kristen Page there. Irish whip. Amber Briggs holding on to the edge. Able to get back in the ring, escape from the hold. Raiden Brooks also holding on. Irish whip into the corner. Amy Winters looking to make a second elimination here. What a big elimination this would be. Of course, Amber Briggs has experience with Battle Royal. She won that Samson Schmidt Appreciation Battle Royal at Implosion. Oh! Amy Winters eliminates Amber Briggs! Second elimination here. Trying to pull a Jade Divine or a Quinn Bell in those rumbles. Kristen's OP. Kristen Page holding on to that top rope as Raiden Brooks throws her over the top. Now Kristen Page holding on to that bottom rope. Raiden Brooks looking to eliminate Kristen Page. Amy Winters on the other hand trying to eliminate Sushi. Has her in a headlock on the other side of the ring. Continues to let go. Oh, what is Amy Winters doing? Now it's Raiden over the top rope. Raiden's been on that on the apron, holding onto the bottom rope for quite some time. Amy Winters just trying to choke Sushi out. Continues to let go of the head. They'll be broken up though. Oh, vintage Raiden Brooks. There's the Dragon suplex, gonna cap it off with a straight jacket German to cap off that Chimeraplex. Kristen Page could be in trouble now. Raiden Brooks gets Kristen Page up and throws her over that top rope. Kristen Page in trouble. Raiden. Oh, Raiden just going to throw Kristen. Oh, a head connecting with a bottom turnbuckle. Irish whip. Kristen on the top, on the apron. Teetering. Oh! Oh, the spear takes Kristen out. Raiden Brooks with an elimination now. And now we're down to the final three. Sushi X, Raiden Brooks, and Amy Winters teaming up on Sushi. That double choke slam. Overhand right by Raiden Brooks. Irish whip. Amy Winters sends Sushi over the top rope. Raiden looking to eliminate Sushi. Sushi holding on tight. Got that firm grip. Amy Winters watching on. Saving herself, allowing those two to fight it out. Amy Winters perhaps looking to come from behind. Oh, as she does, catches Sushi off guard. Could Sushi be out now? Winters come from behind. Oh, Sushi holding on. Sushi being the one to hold on. Doesn't look like she's going to budge though from that bottom rope. And now it'll be Raiden Brooks who watches on. Hurricane Rana by Sushi. That high kick by Raiden Brooks. Raiden gonna roll Sushi over. Perhaps go for a lift up. Oh no. A stomp to the midsection instead. Winters back to her feet. Now it's Sushi on the receiving end of a beating from Raiden Brooks. Not the best place to go. Trying to fly. Good job there by Amy Winters. Amy Winters taunting the crowd as Raiden Brooks and Sushi. Oh! She was trying to hit Sushi! She hit Amy Winters instead! Winters on the receiving end of this Chimeraplex. And now Sushi! Looking to get an elimination! Looking to eliminate Raiden! Will Raiden be eliminated? Winters back to her feet. Brooks holding onto the bottom rope. Able to get back under. Kick to the thigh, doesn't connect. That stiff left. Who's she going to go for? Oh, an Irish whip to Winters. Winters could be the next one. Oh, not going for the Finn. Sushi from behind with a back suplex. Sushi looking to fly. Elbow drop. Tofu's a mod. Tofu can ban dashing if he wants. I remember when Gent banned dashing. Kick to the midsection, doesn't connect. Oh, looking to eliminate Brooks. Brooks teetering on the edge. Will Winters get the elimination? Brooks down! And we're down to 2. Oh! Sushi now on the edge! Jesus! Winters trying to do what Quinn did at TakeOver. Drop kick! Oh, Winters eliminates Sushi. You said Sushi was going to win. Amy Winters picking up a win here tonight, gaining some massive momentum. Sushi still down outside. And she picks up the win in this 6 Vixens over the top battle royal. Yeah, Dashing did ban Gent on the site. I mean, Hellish booked this for winning predictions. Of course, there's more behind this main event, though, than just Hellish booking it for winning predictions. Of course, at the top of the show, Fury came out to the ring, called out Hawkins, and said, look, fair enough, you beat me. You took advantage of my weakness, my legs. Good game plan, but she feels like it's a time to move on to bigger and better things, and by that she means the big dogs, the top of the top, the cream de la creme. But that was without preparing Angelina Hawkins, saying, look, I have a challenge for you if you're willing to accept. If you're willing to take on someone who gave me one of my hardest challenges, Fury went on to say. And that, of course, being Jenny Wheeler. Of course, you remember that classic between Jenny Wheeler and Fury went on for a solid 30 minutes of non-stop action. Hawkins, of course, not afraid of Jenny Wheeler. Didn't even think before accepting that challenge. But it wouldn't end there. Samantha Steele, the former longest reigning Women's Intercontinental Champion, of course, that was beaten by Fury when Fury retained her belt at Implosion. Made her way out to the ring, talking all kinds of smack, showing no respect to the current Women's Intercontinental Champion, Angelina Hawkins, saying that Fury's entire reign was just padded with nobodies, that she was carried to victory in tag team action, that she just inflated her ego by beating nothing but cans, and that if she had gone face to face with Steele, not only would her reign, but her entire career would have ended right there and then on the spot. Steele actually went on to leave. She looked as if she was going to leave the ring, which meant Fury let her guard down, but she turned around and connected right on the jaw with a quick right hook. However, Fury quickly recovered as Steele was caught off guard, taunting Hawkins and Wheeler, spearing Samantha Steele. And then Hawkins, being the devilish heel she is, took advantage of the situation, low-blowing Jenny Wheeler and slipping out of the ring, making her escape. Of course, that was not the only altercation. Fury has been busy tonight. We saw Fury backstage She thought she was going to get attacked by Cassie Maverick, but Cassie Maverick actually unleashed the Fury, not Fury, but unleashed her Fury on the Jezebels, to Fury's surprise. Fury was half expecting Cassie Maverick to attack herself backstage, but it actually led to a 2-on-2 brawl between Cassie and Fury and the Jezebels in the back. Which is surprising, because the Jezebels actually picked up a dominant win earlier on the evening in tag team action. Now, I'm sure that Cassie and Fury will team together exceptionally well, but I'm interested to see if Samantha Steele and Angelina Hawkins can get along. Of course, Samantha Steele might blame Hawkins for allowing Fury to break the record if Hawkins were able to beat Fury at Implosion. Fury would have not broken Steele's record with a women's IC belt. Of course, Steele showed no respect to Hawkins earlier. Said she was coming for Steele after she was coming for Hawkins after she dealt with Fury. And it'll be interesting to see if they work well together tonight. She comes, Samantha Steele. Samantha Steele, the former two-time Women's Intercontinental Champion. Quinn attacked Cooper. Samantha Steele, the hardest hitting Vixen, definitely pound for pound. She's the smallest and the lightest Vixen on the roster, but she packs a punch. And of course, last and most certainly not least, the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, Angelina Hawkins, forced Fury to submit. The first clean pinfall in Fury's Ferocity career. Or the first clean finish, I should say. And you know damn well Hawkins is going to be looking to apply that figure four again tonight if she gets the chance. Angelina Hawkins, it'll be interesting to see how long her reign lasts as the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Will she be able to match that of Fury's? Here we go, Steel and Fury starting in the ring. This could well be the match we see. And Fury taking no time with a belly-to-belly, looking to avenge that cheap shot now, looking for a submission. Trying to force Steel to tap out nice and early. Steel able to slip free. Overhand right. Goes for a German. Follows up with a dragon suplex. And now to cap it off with a straightjacket German on Samantha Steel. Look at the size difference here between Fury and Steel. Some knees to the side of the head of Samantha Steel. Stomp to the arm there of Steel and a stomp to the thigh. Fury looking to pick Steel up to her feet. Irish whip by the alpha female sends Steel into the ropes. Look at the strength of Fury, although Steel's not the heaviest vixen she's ever picked up. Discus right hook takes Samantha Steel off her feet. Another discus right hook. Only a 2 count. I'm going to need a 1-for-1 trade. Goes for a stomp. Steel back to her feet. Irish whip. Steel sent. We'll be looking for a tag here perhaps. Tagging out to Jenny Wheeler. Oh, look at that! Great teamwork between Fury and Wheeler. Into the pin here. Not for long, not even a 1 count. Jenny Wheeler now going up to the second rope, perhaps looking to fly through the air. A stomp to the arm. Looking to pick Steel up to his feet. His feet, what? Her feet. Clothesline by Steel. Angelina Hawkins tagged in now. Kick to the upper body. Of course, this will be the match. At Climb to Fame, Angelina Hawkins and Jenny Wheeler. Nice knee to the back. Stomp to the lower lip, stomp to the thigh. And looking at once again target the leg. Of course, we know Angelina Hawkins has that submission in store. Look at the athleticism on show. DDT. Be interesting to see if Jenny Wheeler can pick up a pinfall here. Nice headlock. Oh! There's a submission already from Hawkins. Trying for that submission. Will Jenny Wheeler tap? Jenny Wheeler able to struggle free. Ah! Hawkins with a chop to the midsection. Only a 1 count. Now looking for some elbows to the upper chest of Jenny Wheeler. Kick to the back. Stomp to the upper back of Jenny Wheeler. Looking to target the arm with a stomp. trying for a submission here. Looking to force the tap on Jenny Wheeler. We know Hawkins' game plans are very simple but efficient. Her opponents know what she's coming in to do, but they just can't stop her from doing it. We know she's coming in to force a submission, but Fury wasn't able to stop it, and I don't know if anyone will be able to stop it. It's quite an effective strategy. Some elbows to the forehead. Inside leg trip. Again, targets the leg of Jenny Wheeler. Looking to tag back out to Samantha Steele. Irish whip. Did it get the win or not, Fury? Hooking those legs over the ropes. Now butterfly suplex here from the top by Samantha Steele. Launching Wheeler across the ring. Into the pin, Jenny Wheeler in trouble. Fury doesn't need to break it up though, not even a count of 2. Elbow to the forehead. Looking to tag out to Angelina Hawkins. Leg drop. Hawkins off the ropes. Big elbow drop, doesn't connect though. Wheeler back to her feet. Jenny Wheeler on the top. Misses completely. Allows Angelina Hawkins to regain control. Arm drag. DDT. Looking to pick Hawkins up to her feet. Hawkins in trouble. Driving her head first into the mat. And now Fury back into the ring, taking control of the down. Hawkins stomped to the arm. Nice stomp there by Fury, followed up by another stomp. Off the ropes. Massive senton by Fury, using that weight advantage. Kind of throwing me back to Nathan Willis back in 2K50 and the innovator of using his weight advantage. He would throw his weight around the ring to get the advantage over his opponents. Again, this figure 4 coming into play. Fury in trouble. Will she be forced to tap? We know her legs are weak. Looking to target the leg. Angelina Hawkins backing up. Oh, she was going for that submission. Fury saved herself there. Looking to pick Angelina Hawkins on that top rope, putting those legs over the top. Fury now rising up to the top rope as well. Nice suplex, rolling through into a Falcon Arrow, almost. Into the pin, only a 2 count. Elbow to the midsection. Exactly. Irish whip by Fury. Throwing Hawkins to the outside. Fury looking to push Hawkins to the limit. With another Falcon Arrow. Hawkins could be in trouble. Fury not looking to capitalize, instead tagging out to Jenny Wheeler. Jenny Wheeler back in the ring. Super kick to the midsection. Uppercut takes Hawkins off her feet. Hooks the leg on Hawkins. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Hawk. Oh my God, Fury just floors Steel. Fury and Steel still going at it, allowing Jenny Wheeler to take control of Angelina Hawkins, an elbow to the thigh. Irish whip here by Jenny Wheeler, sends her into the far left corner. Oh shit. Tagging out to Fury. Once again, we're going to see some great teamwork between the two. Launching Hawkins face first as that top turnbuckle, stumbling her, allowing Fury to retake control. Irish whip by Fury sends Hawkins that near right, far right corner. Oh my God, once again. Fury. Jesus, how much more can Hawkins take? Another avalanche Falcon Arrow. Now looking to pick Hawkins up. Hawkins on the receiving end of a stunner. Hawkins could be in trouble and Fury knows it. Hooks that leg, will still be able to break it up. Yes, she will with the count of 2. How will Fury capitalize? Will she use the Symphony of Destruction or will she try to slay the Dreamer? We'll find out shortly. Up in the air, looking to slay the tree. That's the wrong one. Symphony of Destruction. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Oh, lovely reversal there by Hawkins as Fury was going for a gut wrench. Vintage Hawkins now targeting all the limbs on Fury's body. Hawkins. Oh! Drop kick to the leg. Leg drop now by Angelina Hawkins. Dragging Fury away from the ropes. Oh no. Oh. Damn, is that glitching out on Hawkins? Rolling Fury over. Kick to the face. Only a 1 count. It's Slay the Dreamer. Oh, there's the submission. Hawkins. Well, is Fury able to reach the ropes? Needs to turn the other way. How effective will this be? Will Fury tap? Those weak knees surely can't take it. Only a week later, but Fury able to escape. Fury back to her feet, but not for long. Immediately receives a shin breaker by Angelina Hawkins. And Hawkins tags back out to Steel. Steel immediately into the pin. We're going to see a repeat of the Wilson match earlier, not even a 2 count. Neck crank here by Samantha Steel. In control of Fury, in control of the alpha female. Stomp to the leg. Another stomp to the leg. Irish whip. Fury sent into that far right corner. Steel setting Fury up on the top rope. I think we're going to see another underhook suplex, a butterfly suplex. All the way from the top, and Fury is not used to being thrown around like that. Steel now standing over her handiwork, picking Fury up to her feet. Fury is yet to taste those punches. Oh, speaking too soon. Here they come. Unloading on the chin of Fury. Will that be enough to put down the alpha female? Jenny Wheeler's given the confidence, and Fury's able to kick out. Now picking up Fury to her feet. Irish whip sends Fury into that near right corner. Now going to pick Fury immediately back up to her feet. Rolling through, trying to steal it. Still trying to steal it. Two. Fury able to kick out. Fury back in control, flipping off the crowd, or maybe Hawkins. Taunting the crowd here is Fury. Clothesline by Fury. Fury not done though. Back to her feet, ducks the clothesline. Launching Steel into the air. Spinebuster by Fury. And now immediately picking Steel up to her feet. Goes for a stunner once again. And now a curb stomp to follow up. I mean, we saw that tweet directed towards Dynamite earlier tonight. There's a curb stomp too, off the ropes. That's sent on. Everybody else changed weights. Hayden's been the same height. But here we go. Now another instance of the Symphony of Destruction. Almost enough and still able to kick out. Kick to the midsection. DDT. Irish whip here by Samantha Steel. Fury in that near right corner. I don't know what Steel is going for. Hawkins off the ropes. Stomp to the face of Fury. Fury crumble into the corner. Irish whip. Fury setting Samantha Steel up on the top rope. Fury. Stop talking in the chat. You put me off the bloody main event. Into the pin on Steel. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Stop talking to me, I mean. Talk to each other. Stop trying to make me argue. Put me off. Hurricane Rana. Samantha Steel with the Irish whip. Oh, wait. Fury with the Irish whip. Sends Steel into that far right corner. Throws her to the outside. Now it's Steel's turn to receive the Avalanche Falcon Arrow. Fury loving that Falcon Arrow. Fury now with another stunner, this time to Steel. In control, looking to target the arm of Steel. Hurricane Rana looking to pick Fury up. Steel with an Irish whip. Looking to team up with Hawkins now. Nice stomp. Another stomp. Another stomp. Hawkins continuing to work the body. Irish whip. Angelina Hawkins has Fury in the corner. Looking to put Fury up on that top rope. What's Hawkins looking for? Hawkins just needs to cinch in that figure 4 again. Hawkins to take advantage right now. Go around the front of Fury into the pin. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That was kind of underwhelming, but Hawkins pinning Fury. Second time. Hawkins getting a clean win over the alpha female. I don't know why Jenny Wheeler didn't come break that up, but there's been a couple of underwhelming finishes on this show. But Angelina Hawkins putting down Fury again. I'm sure Steele will be happy to see that. Ahead of their Climb to Fame clash. Maybe Steele was right. I don't know what even, it was a top rope, random top. I guess Fury's just not used to being thrown around. Maybe she hasn't recovered from that war implosion. And then the brawl earlier tonight. And maybe that shot from Steele was harder than we thought. Fury's been through a lot in the last week. Gotta cut her some slack. But Angelina Hawkins and Samantha Steele picking up the win here tonight in the main event of the evening. But as always, this has been Mr. Nashtastic with episode 25 of Ferocity, episode 276 as a whole. See you later. And I'm about to disprove you, Crizzy.